Good morning, investors and traders. This is Naeem Aslam, and in today's market, we'll be looking at three different sections. Number one, we'll be looking at, of course, the equity markets, and then we'll be digging into the Forex market and have a deep dive in terms of currency pairs and find out where those opportunities are. And finally, of course, I will touch on cryptos as well, because cryptos are up with a very decent percentage today, and that means we really need to have a look at those opportunities in terms of the top three coins. My name is Naeem Aslam. I come with a wealth of 15 years of a trading experience. During this time, I have worked as a hedge fund trader for Bank of New York Mellon, and of course, as an equity trader for Bank of America. And currently, I work as a chief market analyst for Ameritrade. Now, taking a deep dive into cryptos, what I really look at is that there's a battle to stay at number one between Ethereum and Ripple's XRP, because earlier today XRP was up nearly 14% and Ethereum was up between 12%. But now, of course, Ethereum is gathering a lot more momentum than XRP, but the momentum with respect to XRP is always very, very strong to the upside, because remember, last week this particular cryptocurrency was trading at 0.30 on last Monday when the market opened, or when the European markets opened, shall we say, we saw this massive jump over the weekend in XRP to all the way to 0.66 or 0.60, shall we say, and now we are trading above those price levels that are currently trading at 0.616. I think the room is, or the door is still very much open for this one to go all the way to $1 if it maintains its momentum, which it does seem like that the cryptocurrency is picking up momentum. More importantly, Bitcoin, the crypto king, is also back above not only the 17,000 price level, but also above the 18,000. Now, currently, it is trading at 18,500, which, by the way, is only $1,000 away from touching its this year's high of 19,500. So, of course, if we will maintain this momentum, the price for Bitcoin can easily touch all-time high and go beyond the 20,000 price level, which we have talked about several times. I'm very optimistic. If this momentum continues this week, we are likely to see an all-time high for Bitcoin. But once again, the momentum needs to be here. A failure to cross above the 19,500 could be very, very weak signal for Bitcoin prices, and of course for other cryptocurrencies as well. Now, in terms of your general traditional stock market, it is all about the Dow Jones, and have a look at the weekly time frame, because the weekly time frame for the Dow Jones is giving me a little bit of hesitation. It is making me a bit nervous because the 50-week moving average is about to cross below the 100-week moving average, something that we haven't seen since 2016. And if that happens, that means we can see consolidation, meaning the sideways movement for the Dow Jones price action. And that is something that we're going to be careful of, because obviously going into January or going into December, we can see a Santa rally, but going into January, it is all going to be about Biden administration, the first 100 days, and his policies from there onward, which, by the way, aren't very likely to produce enormous amount for bull market. But of course, if the second stimulus package comes, if the coronavirus vaccine improves, we could see some serious momentum in the equity market. Now, for Forex, have a look at sterling. It is trading at 1.33 against the dollar, and my prediction is that it is going to go up all the way to 1.35. That is a move of more than 200 basis points with respect to sterling. Why? Because one of the major obstacles with respect to Brexit, the fisheries issue, there are rumors in the market, what I said, look at my Bloomberg terminal, that the EU is going to accept the UK's proposal. And if that happens, that means we are going to see massive rally for UK's FTSE 100 and, of course, for sterling as well. That's all for today, and hope this was helpful. Always leave a comment, and we will. Okay, there's a question that I wanted to provide an answer. Why the gold price when the dollar is going weak? Okay, excellent question. First of all, dollar is weak today, as you correctly pointed out, because the dollar index is trading at 91 and gold prices are also trading at 1770. Now, on the daily time frame, Alex, it has fallen below the 200-day simple moving average, which is very much of a concern, and there was a weakness was there. Now, let me pull out the chart for gold to give you a little bit more clarity. The reason that we are seeing weakness in gold is because traders and investors are very much optimistic about the coronavirus vaccine. They believe that this is going to resolve all the situation, but you got to think about everything very carefully and keep an eye on the weekly time frame, because right now what I see is the prices are bouncing from 50-week simple moving average on the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame is where we're going to find the support and resistance levels, and right now at this price level, I think the chances are that we will see a bounce. But the overall support, if it breaks this particular price level, the next support could be in around 1664 price level to all the way to 1688. Remember, you cannot fish exactly the exact bottom. You have to find a range, and that within that range you can do your buy levels or sell levels. So I hope that made very clear for you, Alex, if you are still there. Or otherwise, come back and then listen to have a listen of this recording again. All right, thanks ever so much, and we'll see you guys next time.